Well, hello. I am your host, Foresight, and this is my channel, Blind Intelligence. Yeah, today I'm going to be coming at you from a live perspective. Hold on, let me turn on my light so I can be seen. Okay, let's check this out. Let's see where that light at. Chill. Let's see where that light at, where we can be seen. Got to have light. Alright. That joint on like that. Alright, let's get this on the roll. Once again, I am your host, Foresight, and this is my channel, Blind Intelligence. Yeah, we had to work out some of the kinks and get the lights on and make sure the mic is straight, make sure I'm straight and everything like that. But today is November the 10th of 2020, and I'm coming to you with my channel. You guys can see me on camera. I'm doing good, everything's straight, but this is my new channel, and it's called Blind Intelligence. Well, we're going to be getting into a lot of different things, issues we're going to discuss about. It's going to be about debt collections, it's going to be about a various of things, but debt collections is one of the main things that I want to talk about because it plagues our nation, especially in the black community, and especially here in the city of Jackson, state of Mississippi. Now, many of you have heard over social media and the mainstream news media about a lot of these negative things that's been going on here in the state of Mississippi. But that is not for you who do not live here to judge and to put the past history and bring it up to present and say, well, that's what goes on down there, because that's what not goes on. That does not go on down here very often. It's just like something happening in Connecticut somewhere. It's just like something happening. It's new to us, just like it is new to those that live in places where stuff like that don't often happen. That young man up there in the Delta, Mississippi, ain't do nothing to nobody but defend what he believed in. He defended on what he believed in, and what happened? He got his life taken. That wasn't cool. Then they say some miles down in Vicksburg, Mississippi, they found another hanging, but this time he was a white man. He was a white man. Also, just because the brother got hung and the white man got hung, so now we can just sweep that up under the rug. That's not gonna happen. That don't need to happen. And we need to have more people here in the city of Jackson to stand up. This podcast can't go by itself. It can't go. I just want to get that message out. Y'all, I want to say thanks to Willie D, one of the founders of the Ghetto Boys, coming out, for blowing that story out the water. Because if it wasn't for Willie D, this message would have never gotten out. Because there's nobody here in Jackson, Mississippi, that's gonna drop them jewels. Nobody. Everybody want to be entertained. Everybody want to be on some hush crap. But when there's an injustice happening in your neighborhood, nobody want to say nothing. Jackson should have been the first to stand up. But yet, we got folk that's not a part of our community that's so quick to say something. I'm so glad it wasn't a hanging, this, that, in the third. But it was. Because a man don't hang himself. Not in that capacity. Where was the bucket? Where was the ladder? Where was the chair? None of that was brought out. I just got to keep it one. I'm going to keep it 100. This junk has got to stop. And the only one who can stop it is us. By coming on platforms and speaking out, sending letters, galvanizing, putting our vote to where it matters. Putting our vote in someone that's going to make a change. You can't make a change sitting on your rump, complaining about it, arguing about it, talking about it, and not doing nothing about it. I get tired of hearing it. I say no names. You got other podcasters here that post their rhetoric here in the city of Jackson. You got a lot of different people comes into the city of Jackson in the past talking about how deplorable the neighborhoods are. Give me a break. If you're not trying to do anything to contribute with the with the progress of this city, yo, you need to be quiet. Keep your mouth closed. Keep your mouth closed, because you're only endangering yourself. I don't want nobody coming in. I don't want nobody to come to my neighborhood, look at my neighborhood, and tell me how bad my neighborhood is. I know how bad my neighborhood is. But you creating commentary on your platform, but yet and still, you're not doing anything about it. But then I'm called the angry black guy. I am called the angry black guy here spewing rhetoric that's not true and all that kind of junk. But just look around. The crap goes on even in your neck of the woods. It goes on in your neighborhood. Black folks, y'all need to stand. We need to stand up and stop playing. Because ain't nobody going to be here to stand up for us. Nobody. We get involved in everybody's struggle except for our... And when it's time for somebody, we need somebody to come for our struggle, what you hear? Crickets. You might have one or two folk there, but ain't nobody going to stick up for us. I'm keeping it 1,000 this morning. Yeah, you see me on the camera, this, that, whatever. Look, let me tell you something. This right here is my only platform. This is my platform, yes. It's called blind intelligence, yes, because I am totally blind. But I tell you one thing, I'm going to keep on speaking out. I'm going to keep on speaking out. I'm going to keep on speaking out and creating this content because this content is important. It's important to me and it's important to my people. Whether they know it or they don't. Whether they like it or they don't. We out.